Welcome to War Bios, the podcast that delves into the complexities of military history's most pivotal battles. I'm your host, General Biography, and today we're going to explore one of the lesser-known yet fascinating conflicts of the early 20th century, the Battle of Tsingtao, fought in 1914. This battle marked a significant turning point in World War I as it pitted the Imperial Japanese Army against the German colonial forces in China. To understand the origins of this conflict, we must travel back to the late 19th century when European powers were scrambling to establish their presence in East Asia. In 1898, Germany leased the port city of Tsingtao, located on the Shandong Peninsula in northeastern China, from the Chinese government for a period of 99 years. The Germans invested heavily in the development of Tsingtao, transforming it into a modern naval base and commercial center. The city's strategic location made it an ideal hub for German trade and commerce in East Asia. The harbor was deepened, and a state-of-the-art dockyard was constructed to accommodate the German East Asiatic Cruiser Squadron. The city's infrastructure was also expanded to include modern roads, railways, and telecommunication systems. By 1914, Tsingtao had become a thriving colonial outpost with a population of over 50,000 people, including German soldiers, administrators, merchants, and missionaries. The German colonial administration in Tsingtao was led by Governor Meyer Waldeck, who played a crucial role in shaping the city's development and defense. Under his leadership, the Germans built an extensive system of fortifications, including artillery batteries, trenches, and machine gun emplacements, to protect the city from potential attacks. The fortress walls of Tsingtao were designed to withstand a prolonged siege, with thick concrete and stone walls surrounded by a network of barbed wire and minefields. As tensions between Japan and Germany continued to escalate in the years leading up to 1914, the Japanese began to make preparations for a potential conflict. In 1913, the Japanese government issued a warning to Germany, stating that any further expansion of German influence in Asia will be met with force. The Germans, however, remained confident in their ability to defend Tsingtao and refused to back down. In the months leading up to the Battle of Tsingtao, the city's defenses were reinforced with additional troops and equipment. The German garrison was bolstered by the arrival of the East Asiatic Cruiser Squadron, which included several modern warships, including the cruiser SMS Emden. However, despite these preparations, the Germans were ultimately outnumbered and outgunned by the Japanese, who had been secretly assembling a large invasion force in the nearby city of Kiachao. In late August 1914, the Japanese government issued an ultimatum to Germany, demanding that they withdraw their forces from Tsingtao and relinquish control of the city. The Germans, confident in their ability to defend the fortress, refused to comply, and on August 27, 1914, Japanese forces launched a comprehensive attack on the city. The Japanese army, led by General Kamio Mitsuomi, employed innovative tactics that would ultimately prove decisive in the battle. They utilized their naval superiority to blockade the harbor and prevent any German reinforcements or supplies from reaching the city. Meanwhile, Japanese infantry and artillery units began a systematic bombardment of the German defenses, targeting key strong points such as the fortress walls, artillery batteries, and command centers. One notable example of Japanese ingenuity was the use of siege warfare tactics, including the deployment of howitzers and mortars to breach the German fortifications. The Japanese also made effective use of their naval guns, with warships like the pre-dreadnought battleship Satsuma providing supporting fire from the sea. This combination of land-based and naval firepower allowed the Japanese to gradually wear down the German defenses. As the battle raged on, the German garrison, led by Governor Meyer Waldeck, fought valiantly, but ultimately found themselves outnumbered and outgunned. Despite their bravery, the Germans were unable to withstand the relentless Japanese onslaught, and on November 7, 1914, they surrendered the city. The fall of Tsingtao marked a significant turning point in World War I, as it gave Japan control of the strategically important port city and cemented its position as a major power in East Asia. The battle also showcased the importance of naval superiority and innovative tactics in modern warfare, setting the stage for future conflicts in the region. In the years following the battle, Japan's victory had a profound impact on German colonial ambitions in China. The loss of Tsingtao and the surrounding territory dealt a significant blow to Germany's prestige and influence in the region. The German government was forced to abandon its claims to the territory, and Japan gained control of the Shantung Peninsula, including the city of Qingdao, which would remain under Japanese occupation until 1922. The aftermath of the Battle of Tsingtao also had significant implications for the broader narrative of World War I. Japan's entry into the war on the side of the Allies marked a major shift in the global balance of power, as it brought a new and powerful player into the conflict. The Japanese military's impressive performance during the battle demonstrated its capabilities and helped to establish Japan as a major military power. One notable example of the long-term consequences of the Battle of Tsingtao is the impact it had on the Treaty of Versailles, which was signed in 1909. The treaty imposed harsh penalties on Germany, including significant territorial losses and heavy reparations. The loss of Tsingtao and the surrounding territory was a major factor in these negotiations, as the Allies sought to punish Germany for its aggression and limit its influence in the region. The Battle of Tsingtao also had a lasting legacy on the global stage, shaping the course of modern history in profound ways. It marked the beginning of Japan's rise as a major world power, setting the stage for its expansionist policies in Asia during the 1920s and 1930s. The battle also highlighted the importance of naval superiority and innovative tactics in modern warfare, influencing military strategy and planning for decades to come. In the years following the battle, the city of Tsingtao underwent significant changes as Japan invested heavily in its infrastructure and economy. The city became a major commercial center, with trade links to Japan, China, and other parts of Asia. However, the Japanese occupation was not without controversy, as many Chinese residents resented the presence of foreign troops and the exploitation of their country's resources. Today, the legacy of the Battle of Tsingtao can still be seen in the city of Qingdao, which has become a thriving metropolis with a rich history and culture. The city is home to many historic landmarks, including the Tsingtao Brewery, which was established by German colonizers in 1903 and is now one of China's most famous beer brands. This pivotal conflict marked a significant turning point in World War I, shaping the course of modern history and leaving a lasting legacy on the global stage. The bravery and ingenuity of the soldiers who fought in this battle will always be remembered, serving as a testament to the enduring power of human spirit and determination. Thank you for joining me on this journey through one of history's most fascinating battles. That's all for today's War Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm General Biography reminding you to keep marching toward victory.